fun to watch those big league debuts, and Cam Gallagher, after waiting for a long time, I'm sure it felt like, had the chance to do that yesterday. How much fun was yesterday?
I mean, it was a blast. I mean, it was everything, honestly, I ever dreamed of. I mean, as a kid, I think everyone playing baseball has a dream of what their big league debut is going to be like, and last night was pretty much up to par with what I had in mind.
And Cam, so much goes into getting to the big leagues, and so many people are part of that, and it had to be very special for you to have your family to be here and witness your first game.
Yeah, absolutely. I got called up in Detroit a few weeks ago, just precautionary, with Sally going down with some similar symptoms with his rib cage and everything. And I told my parents I was leaving the next morning, and they're like, "Man, we're going to get the first flight out." And I said, "Well, you might want to hold on now. I'm not officially active yet." And when I got called up this time, they were the same way. I was like, "You need to hold off till I'm officially active." But yeah, it was definitely special after the game yesterday to kind of celebrate with them and go out to dinner and just kind of talk about all the long nights in the backyard throwing with my dad, or having my mom pick up balls in the outfield that I'm hitting on the field and stuff like that, and it's definitely all paid off.
So you got a lot of things out of the way yesterday. Your first day in the major leagues, your first game, your first start. You got a win and a hit.
Yeah.
So how much fun was that?
It definitely was huge. I know, obviously, the rookie wants to get his first big league hit out of the way, but I mean, more importantly, you want to come in here and do whatever you can to show that you can get a win. And obviously, me and Jake did that yesterday. And I mean, getting the hit and everything is all great, but definitely coming out with a win is definitely more important.
And you talked about it after the game with me yesterday, but your job's back there to receive whoever's throwing. But when you have a guy throwing as familiar as you are with Jake, how much did that help?
It definitely helped a lot. I mean, like I said, I've been catching him ever since I was drafted in 2011, and you know, he feels comfortable with me. I feel comfortable with him, and it just made it that much easier on me making my big league debut and having the nerve factor kind of out of there because I'm already so comfortable with him already.
Speaking of nerve factor, I mean, you know, as a rookie that guys are going to be standing behind the camera. So I just figured I would mention right now that the poise of this rookie with Peter Moylan standing behind the camera, who is now scattered that I've mentioned his name. But what's it like being in this clubhouse? You had time during spring training to be with all these veterans.
Yeah, it's great. I know Peter's a little mad that I took his parking spot. I mean, as a rookie, I probably shouldn't be parking there, that's my fault.
You did that today?
Yeah, I guess I did. I was one of the first ones here. I just kind of parked next to the cart. But no, I mean, it was definitely big during spring training. Salvi and Drew were both in the World Baseball Classic, and it gave me a lot of opportunity to catch a lot of these guys. And yeah, it was nice, the comfortability with them, and hopefully I can keep taking that forward.
Well, congratulations on the big league debut. Actually came in game one in the 9th inning, and then the first hit and the win for Jake, and your mom and your dad and your brother and friends being there. We're looking forward to watching a very exciting and successful career coming up for you.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, Cam Gallagher, and remaining poised. Forget about the parking spot. You got to deal with these distractions behind the camera. That's just...